All right, and we are live. Hi, everyone. My name is Hannah Lideker, and I am joined by our Chief People Officer, Amy Mosher, live from our kitchen table, from our home office, and we are actually coast to coast today. So that's super fun. Welcome, Amy.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. So we'll be talking about a really important topic that's fresh on a lot of people's minds today. The Great Resignation, the Great Renegotiation, the Big Quit, the Great Reshuffle, whatever you call it. It's on the minds of many HR leaders, actually. So 65% of employers across the globe are actually reporting a talent shortage. Since the pandemic took off back in 2020, employees are searching for careers that offer a better work-life balance, that competitive compensation, and that sense of purpose just within that company itself. Unfortunately, it has followed us well over into the new year. So the question is, how do we combat that great resignation and continue to recruit top talent? So I brought Amy along today and asking her a couple questions. So I thought I'd kick us off by asking, what programs have you found successful when helping grow talent within companies?
Great question, Hannah. Really, it's about relying on learning and development programs. We recently conducted a survey of more than 1,100 employees and found that 41% of respondents said that learning opportunities really is what keeps them engaged at work. Those programs, retaining top talent within your organization, they're doing that, but they're also attractive to potential employees as well. So L&D programs really offer employees that growth that closes that skill gap for many companies that they're facing right now. And through the reskilling and upskilling, you're providing leadership opportunities that these employees really are craving.
Yeah, definitely. What about company culture? I know that's been the top of minds of a lot of people the past year. Are there any great ways to have that great company culture that are requirements of today's candidates looking for that good home or today's employee and the reason of just why they stay in their company?
Yeah. I think about really why should potential employees work at our company? Why should they stay? What's special about us? Company culture really is more important really than it's ever been. It's at the forefront of what healthy companies are doing to provide that positive employee experience. And you can influence that in really a number of ways. So the top ways that I can see influencing that positively are paying employees market value. Provide that flexible working environment and improve, internal communication is incredibly important. A positive employee experience drives not just retention, but it can also be a real driver as far as attracting your top talent.
Yeah, no, definitely. Let's talk about recruiting a little bit and starting with the job description. So, I know over time they can be very, very templated. Do you have any recommendations on revamping those job descriptions and why is that so important?
Absolutely. So I think you should review your job descriptions all the time. This shouldn't be something that you only look at even once a year. I think it's definitely time to get in there and revamp those job descriptions, ditch the old ones that you've been using repeatedly. Try partnering with your marketing team. What's differentiating how they're communicating to your potential customer environments, and how can you use that learning and their formatting and a lot of the tools that they've already probably produced to enhance your ability to attract top talent. It's also worth considering encouraging your diversity uh, efforts with reviewing these for diversity to ensure that you don't have any conscious or unconscious biases that are occurring within your job descriptions as well.
Yeah, I know that DEI and B have been on the top of a lot of people's minds this year. So really kicking it off, like starting with the job posting, that's definitely a great suggestion.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we definitely do not need a survey to tell us that recruiting has been more difficult this year. And although we do have one, what are some out of the box ideas for recruiting or even tried and true methods that you think should be on top of everyone's minds?
Yeah. It was really tough to recruit, especially in 2021. We're starting to see some better recruitment and candidate pools here in 2022 preliminarily, but we know it's still going to be important for us to get creative. One thing, have you considered a referral program from your employees? Cash referral bonuses, extra tide paid off, really for employees to motivate them to refer candidates, really, really powerful. And often those make the best employee hires. Another consideration may be revamping your applicant process. Is it too hard? Poor applicant experience, those that are lengthy, lack of information, not hearing back from your company if you've applied. Those are all really important areas to candidates and applicants that you can influence, providing a better experience, more positive experience.
Yeah. I know we talk about from keeping someone on from hire to retire here at iSolved all the time.
Yeah,
So that's definitely a great way to start that positive employee experience with that positive
it
application
really is.
experience. So,
Yeah.
well, thank you so much, and thank you to everyone that hopped on to view us and chat with us today. Amy, do you have any last minute just words of wisdom for anyone?
Keep trucking, keep going. HR has never been more important, and you feel your influence in today's culture across your business. But the industry itself needs you and needs you to keep working toward improving that employee experience because you're improving lives on a daily basis. So keep it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, hats off to everyone in the HR industry right now. We know it's rough, but I mean, everyone is just moving and grooving. So, thank you so much, Amy. It's great chatting with you, and thank you to everyone that hopped on with us. I hope you all keep up the great work, deep in this great resignation we're in right now. But thank you all so much for joining us, and I hope you all have a great day.